I needed someone to look up to.
They look up to you.
They look up to him.
Who knows? Maybe I'll even find someone to settle down with.
Settle down, okay?
They want me to stop messing around, settle down, get married with the next nice girl I meet.
Don't worry, something will turn up.
If you turn up there one morning, who knows?
Well, I don't join up with anybody till I see where he's going. Might it be less, might it not be more prudent to call off this attack? Simply seek the boy yourself. You wanted to call off the moon race in favor of cooperation with the sun.
Call off the search.
Yeah. Did you look in on him?
Did you look in on Nicholas? Do you want me to look in on him?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then turn down the road.
Wendy? Hold on, let me turn down the TV.
He just couldn't turn down a favor.
I find reading them inspirational, and in my reading I've come across some I thought you might like too.
Unless we come across a post waiting for some horse.
Ever notice how you come across somebody once in a while that you shouldn't have fucked with?
That people look down on you, and then you behave like a peasant.
Look, boy. You so perfect you can look down on me?
Before my time is done, I will look down on your corpse and smile.
You may put up with this kind of nonsense, but I do not.
I know you're still batteries you don't need, and you push away anyone who's willing to put up with you, because just a little bit of love reminds you how big and empty that hole inside you actually.
Well, I put up with your daughter and never said a peep.
If a small particle of this thing is enough to take over an entire organism, then everyone should prepare their own meals.
The army had to take over the telegraph, so... or we'd be cut off from the world.
But if you let yourself be too scared, then you let the bad guys take over the country, don't you?
Just cut down on the sentimentality of it.
Bet you could cut down on the hero factor in a place like this.
Correct.
You see, if we could reroute the customers away from the food court, it's going to help the kiosks and cut down on shopper frustration.
And so far they've come up with, hey, why don't you drill holes in the roof of your Rover and hit it as hard as you can with a rock?
And I wanted to come up with a story that would demonstrate qualities that I'm sure you all admire here, like earnestness or diligence.
Well, now we're faced with having to choose which son can go if we don't come up with the money.
Form up. Stay alert. We could run out of space real fast.
And if by some miracle none of that happens, eventually I'm going to run out of food.
And Kevin, you'll hear Lestrade. I'd almost run out of jokes.
And then I end up being the schmuck who does the...
Well, of course, I'd rather be known as a great actress than a movie star. But, you know, sometimes people end up being both, so... That is, I guess you'd say, sort of why I came here.
If you make enemies on both sides of the border, you'll end up dead.
I figured why should just the poor kids go off to war and the rich kids always get away with it?
How'd she get away with it?
Nobody should ever push a girl and get away with it.